Okay, 60 questions, part 4 of 6 from Dave Nicholson. There's 10 altogether, and this is 21 to 30. So here we go. Number 21, what are your bad habits? Biting my nails or picking my nails, that's one of them. I think that's my most bad habit. 22, where would you like to travel? Well, since I don't travel much, but if I had to pick somewhere, I say I'd like to see New York City in the United States. Yeah. 23, do you have trust issues? Not that I'm aware of. Nobody's ever told me so anyway. 24, favorite part of your daily routine when I'm sitting down doing nothing, like I am now. Yeah, just chilling and not having to worry about a darn thing. 25, which of your body parts are you most uncomfortable with? Well, after I'm done exercising and I can smell my armpits, like from all the sweat and everything, and before I have my shower, I'd say that's what I'm most uncomfortable with. Yeah. 26, what do you do first when you wake up after the bathroom? I go downstairs and have my meds and my breakfast. 27, do you wish your skin was lighter or darker? I'm pretty content with the color of my skin right now. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way it is. 28, who are you most comfortable with? My family and friends. Yeah, so I'm pretty okay with most people. I mean, it takes a lot to get me going. 29, have any of your exes told you they regret breaking up? Well, I haven't had very many, Dave, so I'll have to pass on that one. And 30th and final for this one, do you ever want to get married? Hell no. I mean, I'm all for marriage, and I think it's a good thing, but for me, being a single guy is a better option. Yeah, besides, there's nothing wrong with the way my life's going right now anyway. So there's 60 questions, part 4 of 6, and I look forward to the next one. Later, Dave. "60 questions, part 5 of 6. This is question 31 to 40. So, without further ado, let's get on with it. 31, is your hair long enough for a ponytail? No. And quite frankly, I've never wanted to grow one either. 32, which 3 celebrities would you like to have dinner with? Well, if he was still alive, John Candy. Maybe Mel Brooks. And again, if he was still alive, Don Knotts. Or John Ritter, maybe. 33. What's the biggest word you know the meaning of? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It's a nonsensical word that's used to describe approval or wonderful things. And it was gained fame from the movie Mary Poppins. You know, that's actually a definition for it, if you can believe it. Yeah, I didn't believe it myself when I learned it. But, yeah. 34, do you like watching sports? Yes, I'm watching the Stanley Cup Finals behind me as we speak. 35, would you rather live without TV, streaming, or music? Or, if I had to pick, I'd have to say TV, because streaming gives you most things that TV offers, and music is... I couldn't live without music, especially on my walks. So yeah, I'd have to pick TV out of the 3 of them. 36, have you ever loved someone and never told them? No, can't say that's ever happened to me. I'm very vocal about who I love and who I hate. Or not hate, but dislike, you know what I mean. Hate's a pretty strong word, I find. 37, what do you say during awkward silences? Maybe I tell a joke to try and lighten the mood if it helps. 38, do you think age differences matter in relationships? Well, if the person's too young and the other person's too old, maybe. Some people might look at that and think. But, yeah, if love's love, so. 39, what are your favorite stores to shop in? Sunrise Records, Walmart, because they always have good movie and TV selection. Amazon, a local music store called the Vinyl Room. Yeah, they have all kinds of CDs, records, all kinds of trinkets. Giant Tiger. Yeah, there's 5 of them there. So yeah, those are my favorite restaurant or places to shop at. And 40th and final for this round. What do you want it to do in the next 5 years? I'm pretty content with the way my life's going, so I don't really have any goals on the horizon. Yeah, but if the past is any indication, I'm gonna have to learn to accept death, because, well, like you know, my grandfather died, and I can only imagine there's gonna be more people down the road who I love that are gonna be passing away. But I digress. Anyway, there's 31 to 40, and I'll do the 5th or the 6th and final one next. Later, Dave. Okay, 60 questions, part 6 of 6. There's 10 last questions in this round, so without further ado, let's answer them. 1. Do you believe everyone deserves a second chance? Absolutely. Because everybody screws up once in their lives at least. 42. If you're being extremely quiet, what does it mean? I'd say it means I'm pretty quiet and laid back most of the time, but yeah, it means nothing. That's the way I am all the time. I'm usually quiet and reserved, but I can be very vocal if someone provokes me. 43. Do you smile at strangers? Yes, I smile at everyone. 4. Trip to outer space or bottom of the ocean? I'd say I like to see the bottom of the ocean more than outer space. At least you can breathe there if you're in a tube or something. 5. Do you want a roommate? No. I had a situation like that once, and it didn't go so well. 6. What are you afraid of? Heights. That's one thing I'm afraid of. A big thing I'm afraid of is heights. 7. What's the nicest thing someone ever said to you? They said I looked very nice when I was all dressed up for an event. And one of my friends once said to me, when I got a perfect game of bowling, he said, "You're on your way to the pros." 8. What are the best things in life? Family, friends, and nice times. Yeah, memories. Those are the nice top 3 to me. 9. Have you ever done something recently you hope no one finds out about? Nothing comes to mind, Dave. Not for that one. And 10th and final. What language do you want to learn? There's none that come to mind for that one either, because I'm perfectly happy just being a English-speaking kind of guy. I do know a little bit of French, but not everything. Yeah, I can't even speak some of the general lingo when it comes to French, but back when I was a kid, you had to learn both English and French in school. It was required, but not so much anymore, because not everybody wants that. So, yeah, but I don't remember half the stuff I learned about French, because I was just passing the time to get to recess. But yeah, so there's your 10 questions for part 6 of 6, and this was actually fun. I enjoyed doing it. See you for the next one, Dave.